Hey Tempest, hey RNG, how are you both doing? And am I too loud, am I too quiet? Because I've changed some of my settings, so I need to make sure all the audio is balanced nicely. Hoping you can hear me at all. Hey Rocket, how you doing, friend? I hope you had a good rest of your birthday. Had work today. It sounds fine to me.
What's this?
Hi Tidders, how you doing? Had pizza, was fun. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Time sense is all out of whack because I overslept. Oh, friend, do I know that feeling. I have had many a day like that. Just wish the Wi-Fi was better. Yeah, I can understand that, mate. I hope you get good Wi-Fi soon. Oh dear, Streamlabs had a moment there. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 14 months, Grox. I hope you're well. How you doing? Oh, are the alerts... Thank you very much, Tempest. 3 months, gosh. Thank you so much. Are the alert volumes okay now? After the issues on Wednesday, because I've turned everything down except for my microphone. I've turned that up, so if that's too loud, please do tell me. They're near inaudible. I can't fucking win, can I? Okay, let's up hi Porthos. Let's turn that up a tiny bit. I'm gonna re-trigger one of the alerts just so that we can see if that's fixed. Oh dear, that's not refreshing for some reason. How very strange. Oh, thank you for the scritches for Porthos, Buff. So how are you doing, Buff? I can't remember if I asked already. Just in case I didn't. Bought Horizon Zero Dawn today. Oh, wicked! I've been meaning to pick that up. I don't think I own it yet, but it looks a lot of fun. I would like to play it. Slight headache because my eyes are not used to me wearing glasses for 90% of the day. Oh, Grox. You'll get used to it eventually, my friend. Okay, I don't know why that's not updating, but we'll just go with this one to test it. It's on sale on Steam. I will check if I do already own it. If I bought it some other time. Is that better? Is that audible? Am I audible? I should be. I'm hitting the red bar with my voice now, which is something that never happens. It's audible but quiet. Mic is A-okay. Okay. I'm going to turn the alert box up a tiny little bit more because I don't want to deafen you folks. I can hear you fine and crisp. Okay. Sorry, it's always weird when I've changed the audio settings because all I can do is either do a test stream to make sure it all works okay for you folks, or just wait and do it live, and I tend to prefer doing it live because whenever I do a test stream things get weird. Hey Dammy, how you doing? Better than I was yesterday. What happened? Are you okay? The only blue filter glasses so that my eyes aren't as stressed as usual because I spend 16 to 19 hours a day looking at screens. Yeah, I get that, friend. 2 good things that happened today. Pip stuff arrived. Yay! Okay, brilliant. I took a pic of myself, compared it to a pic of pre-P. Not noticed the changes. You don't! When you see yourself every day, you don't notice the changes. Like, I know it's completely different, but when I started exercising and eating better so that I could lose weight, I didn't notice the weight coming off. And then I looked at my like a photograph of myself from a convention a couple of years before, and I was just a completely different shape. I didn't look like the same person at all. And even now, even though I've gained weight again because of everything, I'm still not back where I was in that convention photo. And sometimes I just look at that picture and go, you know what, I may be having a shit time of it, but I've made progress. And that's okay. Progress is good. Even if it's slow progress, it's still progress. Hey, Kian, how you doing? And I'm proud of you too, Tidders. Right. Oh, guess what, everyone? I finally remembered to get a fucking Switch controller. So hopefully Hollow Knight won't be quite so confusing for me, and difficult for me to actually play now. Now I did adjust my camera so that you could all look at lovely Porthos, but lovely Porthos has gone to sleep on my lap, so now you can't see him again. No more drift, indeed. So much better than Joy-Cons. And it was really cheap as well. Like, I could have got like an official one for like 50 or whatever it was quid, but I got this one for 15. And it works really well. It was a bugger to get it set up. It did not want to play. Thank you for the scritches for Porthos, Crocs. It did not want to connect, but I got it there eventually. And I'm all for a little bit of extra hassle setting something up if it means I don't have to spend a fuck ton of money on something and it's going to be just as good. Screaming out loud a lot yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dammy. I'm sorry about the pain as well. I've had nights like that. It's not fun. Gentle hugs for you, my friend. Hey, Kian, don't worry about it. I hope you're having fun with Cyberpunk. Like, that's an RP that I'd love to give a go sometime, I think. But I have other commitments at the moment. Yay to painkillers and hot baths. Yeah, I feel you there, mate. Tap of the old anti-inflammatories. Some cocodamol to wash it down. Okay, so this should hopefully be either the penultimate or the final, based on what Dammy said to me, episode of Valhalla. We'll see. Okay. Note to self, buy oil for that door. Let's go back over there. There we go. Jukebox. Lazy. Hey Ivan, how you doing, buddy? If someone was asking me where the rebels are, I would have talked. Ah, yes. Thank you, Tidders. Probably do that now, shouldn't I? This game does deal with some things which can be distressing for viewers. I have never played this game before. Not to this point, anyway. So I don't know what's coming up. If it looks like we're going to get something that's a bit content warning-y, I will shout up, Tidders will put something in chat, and then once that particular bit is over, Tidders will put something in chat again so that if anybody's had to mute the stream to avoid any content that is distressing for them, they can unmute and come back and enjoy the rest of the stream without having anything that has particularly... I keep saying distressed and I can't think of a better word. I can't brain today. But anything that's distressed them. I don't want these streams to be upsetting or hurtful for you folks. So I will do what I can when I can to try and make them less so. But yeah, this game can touch a few nerves every now and again. So it wasn't you in the previous stream. Slow is good at disguising himself. No, I mean I've not played up to this point before. I'd only played the first 2 days when I played this by myself. I never actually got any further than that. Welcome back, Tidders. What you got for dinner, Ivan? Okie doke, thanks, Dammy. It's fine, Kian. It wasn't a terrible joke. I'm just... my brain's a bit mushy at the minute. So we'll see how this goes. Because normally this would be a fuck it and play an Animal Crossing today kind of day. But I want to get Valhalla finished because we've been playing it for a while. Alright then. Steak and alpha bites. Fuck yeah, that sounds like an amazing meal. Gil, you're in my spot. Please? Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Thanks, Tidders. Final build you today, evil laugh. Don't get me started on bills. This week has been fucking rough. Can always reuse a chicken bucket. Depending on what the bucket's made of, yeah. And depending on how greasy the KFC was. But hey, one good thing happened. Gonna have to run a fundraiser next month because it's prescription refill time, baby. Yeah, I get that, Tidders. Oh, for anyone that was keeping up to date on what was going on with Porthos's meds, by the way, he's got his prescription. He's lost a bit of weight since last time, so he's on a lower dosage, which meant it was cheaper for me. So instead of having to pay 280 quid for his meds, I only had to pay 195. Which is still a lot of money for medication, but it's not as bad. Yeah, so it's a little under 200 quid for 6 months worth of meds, so that's not so bad, I guess. But yeah, so that was a little good news story, I guess. That's about what I pay for mine. Really, Tidders? Jesus. See, I'd be fucked if I didn't have the NHS. Because I don't know how much mine are, but, yeah. I'd just be like, nah, just let me die. It's easier this way. It's cheaper. Can buy pizza with that money. Bloody hell, Tidders. Maybe you all need to move to Wales. I mean, he'd like that. He loves Wales. Hence the fundraiser. Yeah, that's fair, Tidders. On that note, Tidders is a very, very good mod. She does a lot of absolutely amazing work for me and for other streamers, if I'm not mistaken. So if you do feel like helping Tidders out, in chat there is the link for you to go and tip. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today. Bleeding Jane for Stella. Bloody hell, Tidders. Got a full docket then, don't you? Okay, one thing that is going to be really weird for me is this is actually a Switch controller. So A is the right hand button and B is the bottom button. And my brain is like, this is a proper controller. So A is the bottom button. So I'm probably going to be exiting out of a lot of menus today. Because this is only this is literally the first time I've used this properly since I set it up. Fair enough, Tidders. Ah, I see my brain is having one of those days. The little voice in the back of my head just went, "Did you hit the record button before you started?" So I had to check. I did. But it's going to be one of those streams, I'm afraid, folks. Oh, this will be interesting. I need to see if this is working now. Not properly. Oh, no, it is working properly. Fuck yeah. I've been having some problems with the vibing redemption because I've been trying to test it before the stream and it's just not been working. Glad it works though. Posture check. Thank you for the posture check, Tempest. I can't check my posture because there is a dog pinning me to the chair, but I will stretch. Oh. And seeing as I can't check my posture, I'll make it a big one. Everyone else have a little stretch too. Oof. Or a big stretch if you'd prefer. Okie doke, Ivan. Hope the phone call goes okay. Thank you for the hugs and thank you for being understanding. It's been a week. Okay. Blending it, we're blending it. Like the worst bartender ever right now. Just staring at the shaker. How do I blend this? Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area. Stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Basically lost yesterday, so I keep thinking it's Thursday. Oh, fucking mood, dammy. I've had like 3-day stints where it's just been like, I have no idea what day it is anymore. Had a fab night last night, fatigue aside. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Is that the raid or something else that I don't know about? Better been sleeping, so I'm all confused. Fucking mood. My sleep has been all over the place this week. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Gil is the one you can owe that to. Guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. And so he should. You don't want to go into a bar that's... like, the floor can be sticky. A good dive bar always has a sticky floor. But, like, the countertops, the seats, they need to be fucking clean. Woke up today and thought it was Wednesday yesterday, and I realised when I came to the stream. Oh, bless you, Grox. Yeah. I'm excited for my 5G shot tomorrow. I bet you are, Tempest. Is it your first one? Or is it your second one? I use my laptop calendar to keep track of the days. Yeah, I do that while I'm working as well. And I have a smartwatch that tells me what day it is. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing it though, and then I forget to check it because I forget I'm wearing it. First one. Well, I hope you don't have too many side effects from it, friend. And I hope you're able to get your second one soon. My first shot's in 10 days. Eee, excited titters. I'm really pleased for everyone that's able to start getting their shots now. I know it's been a bit of an arduous wait for a lot of you. Can't remember if I said already, so welcome back, Ivan. I hope the phone call went okay. My first is 7 days. Yay! Second shot's 31st of August. Damn! Don't know when I'll get vaccinated. Oh gosh, Kian. Still waiting for the second shot letter. It might be worth giving your doctors a call, Dammy, because they told me at mine that they were gonna get in touch, and then I don't know if they forgot or if they just got really behind, but I gave them a bell, and within half an hour of me phoning them up, they'd sent me a text message with my next appointment in. No idea when I'm getting it. Oh gosh, Rocket. I'm sorry to hear that. Got Moderna. I got Pfizer. If you have any cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill. Have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that. But I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded. But after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armour right there, fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take their armour off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So, between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armour fetch high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? Ray went super well, aside from Zero making a rookie error. It was a laugh. JC got Eyes of Tomorrow. Nice! Oh, cool! Sounds like you had a good day yesterday, entered us overall. Hey, Lynn! Yeah, they bloody are! Actually, can I get to that with the dog on me? Before we continue... Look what I got in the post today! So this is Butterfly Transition, Volume 1. Written by the marvellous Lynn Squigley. It's absolutely beautiful. I've read it cover to cover twice. Once virtually, digitally, and once physically. The art is gorgeous, the story is great. I really, really can't wait to read more. So I'm looking forward to when, correct me if I'm wrong, Lynn, the second volume goes up on Kickstarter. Whenever that might be. But yeah, super, super good. Everybody should, in any way they can, support Lynn. All of her work is fucking brilliant. Podcasts, great. Comics, fucking awesome. Very, very talented individual. Early next year, fabulous. I will back that Kickstarter and I will fucking signal boost it to the high heavens. 'Cause damn, that shit is good. TechSquig, why the fuck are you talking about the jukebox? Shush. Silly TechSquig. Right. With a second project this year for a more adult audience. Ooh! Colour me intrigued. Silly TechSquig. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to check what I've got set up in the Stream Deck. I think something's been deleted by accident. Yeah, so the jukebox itself isn't running at the moment, Tidders. It's just the timer was still on for some reason. It's new tech. A whole new field ripe with patents just opened for many. So I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit. 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armour was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Hen what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armour with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting. The amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Power Rangers, yes, exactly, Kian. Wait. Here's a freebie. A fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armour blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corps has its limits, huh? People love to demonise Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords. They're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Fucking true. Laughs in Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. But how could corporation be evil? Oh, wicked, Lynn! Yeah, I'm there for that. That sounds fun. Yeah, theme parks are horrible, at least in my opinion. I like theme parks because I enjoy the rides. And And I have specific opinions about Disney World. Which maybe I shouldn't get into on this stream. Because they are complicated. Like shooting galleries. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, they are, Lynn. Aw, titters. Big hugs. Fun fact, Grox Inc. doesn't mind how you hold or present your Grox boxes. We are just happy you like them. Well, and we aren't a corp. Nice one, Grox. I miss American Adventure, that's about it. I miss American Adventure too, that was a lot of fun. Fair enough, Dammy. What are you downloading? Or what were you downloading? Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. God, this feels way too familiar. So, what were you saying? That is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously. Hen what? Can I get a brandtini here, please? Sure. Ah, fair enough, Dammy. Fuck's sake, Jill. Yeah. Now, let's give her a brandtini. Aged. Mixed. There we go. It kind of is Grox, yes. Tastes like capitalistic boot heel. I don't know why my brain went booth eel. What the fuck is booth eel? Booth eels. That fucking woman shouting at the cat meme all over again. Hey Modhail, how you doing? Sacrificed meat stuffs to the gods of barbecue. Smoky and moist now, due to the slight rain during events. Oh gosh, well I hope you enjoyed your barbecue, in spite of the rain. You missed me misreading what you put before, Tidders, and then realising that you... Oh dear. I think Tidders is having issues. And realising that it could be boot eel or booth eel. And now I'm thinking about eels running a lemonade booth. I'm always having issues. And also with Twitch. Fucking mood, mate! Can give specific dates for the project. It's called Possessed, and we'll be starting work on 2 bits of concept art and sample page next week. Oh my god, that's soon! Awesome! And 3 pages a month from August to November. Those will be free. Wicked! Pages will come out on Patreon. Number of pages a month dependent on patrons, because I want to pay the artists fair. Awesome! That's wicked, Lynn! I'll have to keep an eye on that then. Booth eel? Eels! Yes, exactly, Modhail. Down to 360p, I'm fine. Okay, Tidders. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki Encore concert. Oh, Digitempest! Oh, I can't wait to see. Kira! Miki! Nice. Oh, right. As it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. Like, last time she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumours about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Very true. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use. Nor do I care much. Oh, Jill. You should care about these things, it's important. You will do, Ivan. You'll get there, mate. Would moray eels kiss with the small mouth or the big mouth? Oh, Titters, why do you ask these questions? No, I don't need that. My brain cannot cope with that shit today. I'm gonna be thinking about that all fucking night now. Neither can mine, and yet it thought of it. Thanks, Titters' brain. Also, I'm now thinking about Ivan's eel joke. No mod ale! Bad mod ale! Which, if... There we go! Nice one, Ivan. Get you secret client 3 without screwing up the order. Okay, cool, thanks, Dammy. Oh, okay, cool, thanks, Dammy. So we need to get secret client 3 then. Just in case. Yeah. Joint effort between you and Wheezy. That was a good fucking joke. It made me chuckle. Being a nice person will take you far, though. In some circles. When I'm at work, I go for insufferably cheerful. Because people will either resonate with that, or they'll go, I'll just do the fucking thing so you'll leave me alone. And I'm just like, okay. But it works. I get shit done by being cheerful. Make a flaming moai and then throw it at... Well, that seems kind of wasteful, Danny. Heels work in all kinds of jobs, but they are most effective working as electricians. Oh dear. Like I said, get the lab coats. Never did manage to source the eel. I know, mate. One day. One day. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. It's very true. You can be ruthless without being an arsehole. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Okay. Stella's dad is a fucking mythical beast. A nice business owner. Like a nice businessman. Oh. No such thing. Well, Stella's dad exists. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? I mean, to be fair.
What's this?
Eat the rich. Yep. Oh dear. She was hoping we wouldn't notice. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. Really? I mean, do the curls come off? I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say and her wounds. Oh, Stella. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. And if she doesn't need it, she's right. There are clip-ons. Ah, yes, they are, aren't they? I forgot about that. I actually have some clip-on pinwheel curls. They are not that big. And they're pink. From an old cosplay. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Stella wants something classic now. Sure, Modale. Oh, I think they might actually be Lynn, yeah. Is this when I'm supposed to do it? Dammy. Stella's asked for a classic drink. Is this when I make the flaming moai? No, it's not, Ivan. I looked it up, yes. Okay. Can somebody tell me how to make a flaming moai? Because if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't put it in the drinks list after you've made it once. Definitely doesn't. 1 Adelheid, 1 Bronson. Okay. 1 Adel, 1 Bronson. 2 Delta. 3 Flan. And 5 Carmetrine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just mixed. I'm going to take that as a yes. And then reset, I guess. Okay. And then make something that's actually classic. That's fine. I was just picking which drink was going to be the most expensive. She asked for something classic, I'm going to get my money's worth out of her. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. Getting that min-max on. I want to pay my bills and not get evicted. I think that's a perfectly good reason to fucking min-max. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realised something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would that be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but... That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't. Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they'd been using tech from other companies without any authorization. Oh ho 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 ho! Naughty corporation! Industrial espionage. You've been rumbled. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are, by all means, illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it, though? Well, you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. Naughty Corp Incorporated, indeed. Good old greed backfire, yes. Company stealing other companies' tech? Never seen that happen. Almost as if law enforcement is morally bankrupt or something. Almost as if. Hey Zero, how you doing, friend? Thank you for the scritches for Porthos. He is asleep on my lap. So I am petting him now, as you might just be able to see. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. Tired 4-mile run. Well done though, mate. Bloody hell. I can't even walk 4 mile these days. Don't you just love apolitical games? Yeah, no politics in this game. Definitely not. Can't even say that with a straight face. Nice one though, mate. That's good. Those damned radical left. Hey, D-Mac, how you doing, mate? Hope you've had an alright day at work. I'm curious though. Have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Hello? You're kidding me. Excuse me. Is this the red Shiba bar? It worked! Apparently so! Love work, love the family, ate the tax man. Yep. Hello? Somebody fell for that one. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's try the Sugar Rush. Certainly. Let's get her a Sugar Rush. My personal fave from 2064. Wicked! I can see why. It's a lovely design character. Optional Karmatrine. Do we get her drunk? Why am I asking? We always get them drunk. Waste them! Yes. Here. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here, miss. Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco. Actually, I came here to see the mega Christmas I hear so much about. I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Is it like Neo Tijuana? Or is it more like New Mexico? Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here? The fact that you're a hybrid. Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, most likely came from here. That's true. That's all true. If you have the money. Damn it, Twitch, stop being a ball ache. Oh dear. Are we having stream issues? It doesn't look like there's anything going wrong on my end, but stable for me. Huh. Weird. Twitch seems to be fine now. I think Twitch is having an evening. So sorry about that, folks. Because for once, it's playing ball at my end. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash. Ah, goody, a paywall! Like genetic modifications or prosthetics. Is it really that bad? Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair colour to yellow and my eyes to amber. You must have really good internet then, D-Mac. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, it's you. But, ears are wiggling on screen. I guess that is as intended. Yes, they do appear to be doing that for me as well, which is, yeah. It's doing the thing it's supposed to be doing. Simple stuff. 2 shots. Everything's stable here. Anybody that's still having issues with Twitch, try refreshing your page. I'll wait. Just like pop a little message in chat to say that you've refreshed. Oh, somebody's all tuckered out from his vet's visit. Big soft baby. Okay, I'm going to assume that anybody's refreshed now. Low latency mode was on. It's deactivated now and all is good. There we go. Yeah, Twitch occasionally turns low latency mode on just for the fucking sake of it, and I don't know why. It does it to me when I'm watching other people's streams as well. Just like, the fuck? Just, like, pick a thing. But just for the hair, I'd need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Oh my god, that's horrifying! Like, I spend probably about 30 quid every 6 months on getting the products to bleach and dye my hair. I appreciate this is a one and done thing and you don't have to do it ever again, but hot fucking damn! That's crazy. Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications. Even the medical ones. Ugh. Yeah. Medical insurance is a ball ache. Having done some research into it in the past. Weird. I mean, nowadays, genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else. I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is. Or maybe it's both those things and then some. Ooh, that's feeling a little bit close to home. Speaking of insurance, signed my life insurance policy today and the price doubled because of my BMI. Oh, DMAC, mate. Hugs. I mean, I kind of know the feel there, because the first 3 insurers we tried when we were sorting all the paperwork out for mine refused to insure me because I have a chronic illness. And it's just like, but that's why I've been told I have to have life insurance. Why won't you insure me for the thing that you need me to have so I can get a house? Why are you being bellends? Glitch City needs unmodded populace to run volunteer testing on, most likely. Seems like Life Insurance 101. Yeah, it fucking is. It's really annoying. Because capitalists are scum. Duh. Yeah. Accurate. I see. Oh, but look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else? Let's try the Brandtini. Sure. Now let's get a Brandtini. Similar to getting a loan, first you have to prove you're financially healthy enough to not need a loan. Yeah. Which is hilarious because getting a bit of squig law here, I've been in debt so many times and eventually paid off those debts that I basically qualify for any loan now. Not very much money, because I'm poor, but they will loan me a pittance because I'm terrible with money. It's weird that the way to make your credit rating good is to accrue lots of credit, rather than it starting out good and getting worse the more money you spend. I dread to think how much mine would be. Oh, Ivan hugs. Indeed. Oh, you bastard, DMAC. That's crazy. Jeez. Hugs for Grox. That sounds the exact opposite of fun. Yeah. Life insurance and health insurance are weird, annoying, complicated things, and they know exactly how to make you miserable about yourself. I'm just really, really fortunate that I get health insurance through work now. Because they can cover me for private stuff that the NHS can't do. To a certain extent. All aged and mixed. Oh yeah, and my favourite bit of fluff text in the game, which I always like reading out. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Are you comfy now? He's fidgeting. He's taking up as much space on my lap as he can. Private insurance medical is probably one of the only things that would tempt me away from my current employer. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I used to think like that about my old employer. But then they made everybody redundant. So I got the fuck out of there as quickly as I could. I've already aged it, haven't I? Yeah, I've already aged it. Mixing time. Stop. Oh, I broke it. Let's try again. That's what I get for getting distracted while I'm mixing a drink. 6, 3, 1. Age it, mix it, stop. Better! Turned off the aging. Oopsie. First try! Yeah. Here. Thanks. It's interesting though, hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. This is why this one might save me from being evicted. Okay, I see. Rich flappy-eared friend. I guess it could be an example of the higher classes establishing beauty standards or something. Oh, look at that. Very apolitical. It will make me a more likely target for mugging, then. Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. Wow! No commentary here, that's for sure, indeed. You'd do well to remain vigilant anyways. Thanks for the advice. Hey, mind if I ask something? Go ahead, no problem. Are cat boomers hybrids? No, I don't think so. While there is genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. Oh gosh! Gonna go make dinner. If you want to know more about the new Saucy project, just DM me after the stream. I'll answer any questions. Awesome! Thank you very much, Lynn. You enjoy your dinner, whatever you have. I hope it's super tasty, and you take care, friend. It's been lovely to have you here. And thank you for the bits as well. I think you're well on your way to getting the badgie emote with that number of bits. I might be wrong. Be vigilant, be pure, behave. Nice one, motto. With ears like that, their reception has to be incredible. Indeed. A 6-fingered person. My name is Inigo Montoya. They killed my father. Yes! Potato waffles. Awesome. Badgie's 10k. Thank you, Titters. I did say I might be wrong. I'm bad at numbers. Right.
The side effect of a treatment, if you will.
Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids.
True. But think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition, and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales as skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily.
Why have 6 fingers when you can have 2 thumbs? I mean, yeah, I guess. How to introduce yourself effectively. Your name, a relevant personal link, manage expectations. My name is Inigo Montoya, you killed my father, prepare to die. I have a thing about the Inigo Montoya thing, by the way. Would anybody mind if I divert from the game for a moment to tell you a little story about the Princess Bride? God, that'd be horrifying to just ramble. Okay, so the fellow who plays Inigo Montoya is...
Hey, no spoilers.
That made me jump. Let's do this. Makes more sense. Seems like a very Princess Bride thing to do, so sure. So, the guy that plays Inigo Montoya is a guy called Mandy, and I always say his surname funny. I've never been able to say it right. Patinkin? Who was in Criminal Minds much later on in life. I say was like he's gone, he's not. But when he was filming The Princess Bride, his father was hospitalised with cancer, and he passed away during the filming. And what Mandy Patinkin did was he used the way he felt about his father as the energy that he channeled when he was talking to the man with 6 fingers. So when he's going, when he's talking to the man with 6 fingers and he says, "You killed my father, prepare to die," he's not talking to the man with 6 fingers. Mandy Patinkin is talking to his father's cancer, which is why that particular scene is so emotional for him, and why it comes across so emotionally for us as viewers. And I think that is fucking rad. Like, the fact that he took something like that and turned it into something so powerful and in a way positive. Just, guy's a fucking legend. He's a really good actor. Gets me every time. Me too, Ivan. Because I know that, every time I watch The Princess Bride and I get to that scene, I'm just like, I fucking love you, Mandy. You're amazing. You're a legend. But yeah, so that's my little fact about The Princess Bride that I thought you folks would appreciate. I love stuff like that. Okay. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too. It's very true. Very, very true. Related ramble this time. The process by which something gets enshrined in law is so archaic and so glacially slow that society changes faster than the laws governing society can keep up with. Which is why we're only just really getting any kind of proper cybersecurity laws in place, any proper privacy laws, because it's taken us all this time to actually get things through the process. And by the time they actually get to being rubber stamped and stuff, they're going to be outdated again. Because technology's moving on so quickly. Because the way that we handle technology is This is why frigging crypto is a-okay, but rigging stocks isn't. Yeah, exactly. And it's why surprise mechanics have been such a thing. UK want to make it illegal to make ransomware payments. We're far from getting proper laws in place. Exactly, DMAC. Like, the shit that we're doing now isn't right, you know? We're trying, and we're... Excuse me. And we're fucking it up. But we're trying, which is more than we were doing before. It's interesting. What a time to be alive. Thanks, Tidders. Yeah, outlawing receiving ransomware payments, sure, but making them? Jeez, yeah. It's a little bit backwards. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things. Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh?
Oh, hi, Porthos. That's okay. I didn't need that.
No profit, therefore no incentive. Yeah, I guess. That's like, so... something I learned while I was studying law. You get longer in prison for handling stolen goods than you do for stealing them in the first place. Because that's the way our laws work. So if you buy something stolen off of your mate down the pub, even if they stole it, you'll get like double the amount of time in prison for buying it off of them. Thanks, law. Oh, right. Could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall? Laws being logical, indeed. Sure, let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Are you alright, bub? You're licking your nose a lot. He's just woken up. Welcome back, Dammy. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Please come again. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been a while while he was out. True. Hey, boss. You're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... Companies will generally only follow the law if it is cost effective to do so. Yes, that is accurate, Ivan. We could be millionaires if we worked for the other side. We could, DMAC. We could. And yet, here we are. With our white hats on. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? And that was the last of the 2064 characters. So I only missed one of them, didn't I, Dammy? That I am, yeah. Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Don't start with this, Jill. We know it's fake, that's why it's fun. Bye, Porthos. Oh, ouch. Hey, guess what? I can finally redeem that fucking posture check. No, that was the one I thought you would miss. Oh, okay, cool. My hat's looking a little stained these days. Is it, DMAC? Is it really? Naughty. Hack the planet! Oh, I miss being able to shout that during presentations about hacking. Hobby the Blue Tech Wizard of the North. Oh, I won't go that far. Though I do like that as a wizard nickname. I'm not sure the tech bit's accurate, because I'm fucking cursed. I'm not! I'm in the bloody Midlands, Tidders! not fake. That man really is a supernatural undertaker. You bugger off, Didders. You sod. On Twin Tales for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome. 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but that'd be fun. I'd watch that. It's that damned need to be a decent human being holding us back. I know, right, D-Mac? Just like... Why? Wrestling also hurts. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So do legal fees. Accurate! No, seriously. 8th grade what? Wow! Jill's about as spacey as I am today. That's upsetting. But you don't need to go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. Just so happens to use fights as an expression. Yes, exactly! And it's good. It's good. Might as well see it as a unique form of theatre. Besides, considering the jury's injuries the many wrestlers suffers, it's not all fake. It is not. People have died wrestling. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. No, you didn't, Jill, did you? No. I don't get why Tidders talks about Hobby being in the south when Tidders is also in the south. Ooh, hands them fighting words. Also, how you doing, friend? Is the TV asking when the Silk Song is coming out? No, D-Mac. It's asking about Alice Rabbit, the hacking group. Because if it was asking about Silk Song, it would just say, it's not out yet. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Kian. Well, thank you for popping your head in and take care. How do you learn to fall off of a 10-foot tall ladder? Exactly. Hey, Cyborg! I'm gonna take the inarticulate yelling as you need a hug, so virtual hugs for you, my friend. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. No, poor Gil! Oh no, we've murdered him. Gil gets so much fucking shit, and I feel like a large portion of it is our fault. Poor Gil. Like, if they ever did, like, a Valhalla 2, I'd want to play as Gil. Oh, well. Wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Just for the record, I am not adding "come here fuckboy" to the list of sound commands. Funny as it would be. Fuckboy! We did this. This is our fault. Hoping Jess was just enough for your final bill. Fingers crossed. How much are we going to have deducted for Gil's back injuries, though? Twitch? Is everything okay, Modhail? 8th grade what? Look at the number! We will have $2 to our name after the bill goes out. But we did it! We made the rent! Yes! Yes! Thank you, Dammy and Tidders, for your help with getting the money for the rent. We've paid the fucking bills! Yes! We are gonna have a home for the new year! Gee, thanks, Tidders. Add the fuckboy sound, the stream demands it. You know what, DMAC, you've got a point there. I could just pay Longfang to do it, and then I wouldn't have to do it. And I'd be okay with that. Yay, financially solvent. I'm just so happy that we made the rent. You were charged with $10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. I will have a nice day, because I have $2 in my bank account, but I have a roof over my head. Who needs to eat? You gotta stop scratching, baby. Hopefully the meds will kick in properly soon, and then you won't be itchy anymore. But until then, you gotta try and calm it, okay? It's lucky I just happened to look at the guide. I'm glad you did! Go on then, Tidders. What time have we got? 6:52. So I've got like 8 minutes left. We ain't getting through whatever's next with 8 minutes. So alright, now for next month. No, Zero. We're basically at the end of the game. The rent is too damn high. It really fucking is. So we've got a bit of time. We'll read Definitely Not Reddit and the new newspaper articles, and we can finish up then. The very gay Jill moves in with armour. The achievement you get is called Cozy Hell. Wow! Okay, so there's nothing new in Not Reddit. Have we ever fed 4? Like, does he just exist and hunts his own scraps? No, I think we feed him. We just don't feed him in-game, if you know what I mean. New Lilim regulations. Okay. New Lilim regulations by Lana Smithy. Shock horror. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws, so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. I know it says identify theft, but I'm pretty sure they put the wrong word in there. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. More on this story as it develops. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. By Lana Smithy. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession: salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the Augmented Eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometres below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in the let's try that one again. Tanegashima Island in Japan. That's depressingly cool. It is, isn't it? Like, I love abandoned stuff and, like, ruins and shit like that, but that is bleak. It's bleak, but beautiful. Only downside is that you'll have less money on your New Game Plus. I don't care. Kind of want a game about that. Yeah, that'd be so good, Tidders. I'd love that. Oh, I hope they do that. Like, if they do anything else set in this universe, I hope they do a salvage agent game. That would be good. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion by Lana Smithy. Who'd have thought? Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us, through a translator, that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Yep, that sounds like wrestling. Allow me to introduce you to Raft. Krax is gone. What happened to this world? Giga Earthquake. Yep. Real life Tanegashima has a space centre, Japan's largest one. Oh, wicked! Imagine a quake big enough to hit Japan and Venezuela. Yeah, that'd be summit. Jeez. Okay, let's do the life backup thing before I forget. Day 18. Thank you very much for the follow, Jill Stingray. Tau, Mr. Bond, embarrassing. I cast the jump and put my 30 orc boys in the rear of your gun line. Nice one. Nice one. I hope you're doing well. I am terribly sorry. I am gonna be finishing up very, very soon. Because, we got a raid to do. On that note, Tidders is normally on top of this stuff way before I am. Can you let me know when The Long Friend goes live? Pretty please? Should be soon. Unless there's been any updates to say otherwise. Still really struggling with that whole Switch controller thing. Okay, so we've done that. We've barely read Kiramiki's blog. Like, all the way through this, we've read it maybe once. Sorry, Kira. You're cool and stuff, I just don't like reading your blog. Okay, does anybody else want to enter the giveaway? I may as well just do the Kira! Okie doke, Rocket, you take care, friend. Enjoy your dinner. Okie doke, Dammy. I will if I can, but you know my rules about streaming over other people. Right. If anybody else wants to enter the raffle, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little pause for the lag. Raffle's closed. Tidders, congratulations! You have won a copy of an open world game that I have forgotten the name of. Oh gosh. Okay. Any update yet, Tidders? You know what, while we're waiting, fuck it. So we've probably got one maybe 1.5 at most sessions of Valhalla left. So, what should I play next? Like, should I play something that's very story heavy like this was, that's going to take a while to play through? Or should I play something that's day 19 is 1 drink? Yeah, fair enough. Or 2064. Jesus. I mean, I could do... I did say I didn't want to play them both at the same time because I didn't want to burn myself out. Hatful Boyfriend, I could do. I mean, I do own Hatful Boyfriend. But yeah, I'll probably put a poll up at some point. He's live. Fabulous, there we go. But I'm going to have a little rummage and see what we've got. And I'll put something up on Twitter, maybe during the week. Anyway, massive thank you to everyone that's come along today. I've had a blast. I hope you all have too. Thank you, as always, to Tidders for being a fab mod. You've been an absolute star today, mate. Thank you to my followers, my subscribers, folks that donate, folks that cheer, folks that chat, folks that lurk, folks that signal boost, all of you. You make this worthwhile for me, you really do. I wouldn't still be doing it a year later if it weren't for you lot, so thank you for that. We're gonna raid the long boy, as HobbySquig has very clearly pointed out there. I will be back tomorrow evening with Hollow Knight, and then on Sunday with Wallace and Gromit. And hopefully I'll see you for one or both of those. And until I do see you next, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking hands, and go say hi to Longfang. Bye bye, everybody.